Hello there, this is Tina Karagulian, and I wanted to talk about our empowerment journey. All of us are on one where we are speaking more of our truth. We're hopefully moving toward things that resonate, where we're more authentic, where we share what we're here to share on the planet. And the more you do that, there's a sense of satisfaction that you really are where you need to be. But if you're not there yet, because it's a process, right? It can feel really weird. It can feel like I'm lost. I don't know what to ground into. I don't know how to take the next step. I don't even know what I need, let alone begin that process. So I think the many attempts to just sit with, do meditation or breath or yoga or whatever it is that helps you to calm yourself and connect to the inside of you is really, really helpful. Those of us who are creative, it's being in the creative flow of whatever it is we're creating that actually is like a meditation, right? But if you aren't doing it, you can feel like this pressure building up, right? So how do you get there? What can support you to begin? And sometimes you need to be around others. Sometimes you don't want to hear everybody's advice and you need to just be with yourself, right? So knowing what that is, are you hermiting? Or do you feel this nudge to get out there and maybe work with someone or explore parts of yourself that you need to learn more about? My offerings are never to teach you how to be, it's to hold space for that. So whether it's a collage class or a yoga class or my gut and goosebumps learning about your intuition, all of these are opportunities for you to slow down, to be with your own wise self. To me, that's the most important thing. And sometimes this is the tricky part, being a creative that likes making beautiful artwork, right? Sometimes it's sitting with the place inside of you that is not about doing anything or creating form yet. That may be part of it down the road, but it's trusting this part that will give you this message that is often we ignore it or we try to escape from it or we drown it out with all of our fearful thoughts, right? So how do you access that? How do you bring presence, your own present self, forward more is the key. And there's many ways to do that, right? So when you are feeling triggered as part of your healing journey, that's an opportunity for you to sit and be present with that wise part of you. Yay! So that you can tend to that part of you that's feeling raw, that you don't respond immediately to others when you're feeling angry or hurt, and these feelings are just coming coursing through you, and maybe you need to let them move through you and watch it move through, but be present to it, love it as you would a loving friend or child or someone that you really care about. Just be there. And through all that crazy alchemy that happens on your inner alchemy, your inner transformation, nuggets of wisdom come, knowing comes to support you, right? The whole point is to know yourself better, to know where your joy is, to know where your soul nudges are leading you, to know when I need to start just creating, it doesn't matter what I'm doing, and not avoid the thing that wants to happen through this body in this lifetime. So I have courses for that. I have one-on-one sessions to help hold space for you, and there's many people who can do that. I am not the wise one. I have some wisdom, but you, with me, co-creating that, we will come to learn what your offerings. So if that's something that's grabbing you, here to support that. The collage courses that I've done over the years, many years now, they're an opportunity for you to slow down. That's just a different way in. And it uses guided meditation, it uses breath, it uses visualization, it uses just other ways that maybe you like to use to slow down. And we all need an excuse to slow down, especially in the winter months, to really listen to where you're at. And sometimes it's just about being with yourself. No outcome expected. So even a collage class, you might not create anything, and you just need to stay in this space longer of just nourishing you. In the Gut and Goosebumps class, it's specifically guided to help you learn what your intuition and your body clues tell you, so that you can keep moving toward your joy more and more and more. And your joy could be what lights up your soul quietly and in maybe in a big way, but the step by step. And maybe it's just in the creation of things, or the joy of things, or singing something, or cooking a meal, right? But it's guiding you to know in your body what's oh yeah, we want to keep doing that. Like, this feels really, really good for my soul on this planet right now. And if you have anything holding you back, we can do some one-on-one sessions to help you understand maybe something in the past that gives you a trigger that's getting in the way of you really enjoying your present life. And I have been through this myself, so I can tell you, many times it's an unspoken vow or belief that I created to survive, or out of a sad or hard place, that is a block. And to know that I created it, not to judge it, but just to lovingly release it, is also something I'm here to do. I've had people who can even remember before they came to this planet, in this body, maybe choices they've made that made it really difficult for them to be. Like people who are afraid to swim, they have a fear of drowning, or they have something that they've never been around water in this life, but there's something there. Or a vow that they will never leave someone, even if that might mean better healing and growth for everyone. But it came from a very hard moment that witnessed in a traumatic moment in the past. So sometimes we can go on this inner detective journey to find out what that is. Not to stay there, not as a diversion, but to release the hold of something that is blocking, oftentimes our gut, which is in our creative second chakra space, so that we can breathe more fully, we can be fully alive in this body, and then be able to share our gifts with the world with more ease and joy. So if any of those things grab you, I am going to be putting underneath here some dates coming up for January 2025 of some collage classes that have certain themes that students I've asked you to give me to go on that exploratory journey. And that could be, people think collage is like a vision board, and it is, but it's also visioning what is a peaceful, maybe calm message from your wise self that is not something you pre-visualize, right? It could be something that surprises you oftentimes. So to me, it's a vision board plus, right? It goes beyond our senses at times to really tap into your soul and see what it's revealed to you. And I found it very integrating for most people. So I want to offer more of these opportunities in person and online. And if you're interested, reach out to me, even if I don't have all the dates lined up, even if it's a future date past 2025 that we're talking about. Just reach out to me, and I'd like to be a support to you as you become more empowered and more authentic and more creative.